This video is called I Can Dance, but I Ain't No Dancer. Yesterday, one of my homeboys called me to come give him a boost yesterday morning. So I went over there and he said he had a job to do. He do home improvement and things like that. So he said, yeah, T, man, I want to get into doing them laminate flows, but I ain't never done none, man, but it's a lot of money in that. So we was around all his tools, and I saw he had the right saw, table saw to go down, and I told him, I said, well, I got all the tools to do it if you ever get one. He said, I got some pieces of laminate right here. So I showed him how to snap it and measure it and cut it, and then I showed him a laminate flow I done. So he was like, damn, T, man, you goddamn bad at that shit. You bull jiving, man. You need to go make this money. And I looked him in his eyes and I told him, I say, I can dance, but I ain't no dancer. You understand? And what I mean by that is, I can do a lot of things, man, and I'm good at a lot of things because I'm confident in myself, and anything I do, I just believe I'm gonna do it at a high level. So most of the time when I do something, man, that shit be real. But that don't mean that whatever that title is of doing that I like to put the I am before it. You know what I mean? And I can dance, but I'm not a dancer, to say that when I feel good, if I want to cut a rug, trust and believe, man, I'm a groove master. But I ain't that type of dude be somewhere in the middle of a circle dancing like hell. So that, I don't see myself in that light. So that's why I say I can dance, but I'm not a dancer. And one time I met this dude. I met him out here. He be out here fishing, man. Military brother, very sharp. And we got out here kicking it. And right when I got to know him good, he said, hey, man, can I tell you something about yourself? I said, what's up, bro? He said, man, I know what your problem is in life. And I'm looking at him like, damn, bro, I got no damn problem like that. What's up? So he said, you like a big bucket of blessings, but you don't have no spout. I said, what you mean? He said, I can tell you good at everything. And this same dude, he sit across the pond and watch me work in my yard and shit. And one day he told me, he said, man, I love to see you do that shit, man. You do that shit like art. So he said, but your problem is you don't have a spout. He said, you good at a lot of things, but you like a bucket when you pour it, you can't really control how it flows. You just want to give out so much in you that you're good at, but you need a spout to bring it all together and let it flow out in one area. And that's the truth, man. And when he told me, I realized it about myself, and it's just like a lot of people that really love me and believe in me. I get called a bullshitter every day by these type of people that really love me and believe in me. And it being a way that we could be over here, man, chilling. And, I just might cook something to eat. And I cook from my soul. When I cook food, I love to just watch people put that shit in their mouth and chew it up. And I be looking at how it make them feel and how good it is to them. And when they eat it, they'll say, man, why you ain't opened up your restaurant? Or why you ain't this? Man, you bullshitting. And I always look them in their eyes and say, I can dance, but I ain't no dancer. You know what I mean? So sometimes I just sincerely like to give my gifts, man. It ain't always for me. Now, I can't speak this for everybody, but for me, it ain't always about taking my gifts and trying to make money with them. I think I do all right in life. I ain't saying I'm rich, but I maintain pretty good. You know what I mean? And I always can have more, but my peace ain't about how much money I got. So I know it's things in me, and people see the potential of me to say, man, you playing, man, you need to go get rich off of this, or you can make a whole lot of money. But I always tell them, man, I can dance, but I ain't no dancer. But the things that I do say I am, don't nobody be really trying to support that type of shit, though. But I can dance, man, but I ain't no dancer.